Hi guys, Hazel Fernandez here. I am a self-taught artist, visual artist, and creativity coach for women with ADHD in their 40s and who experienced, if you are like me, I experienced burnout and now I'm getting out of the funk. And today I'm going to share with you this unboxing from Mac, as it's been, oh my God, 7 years that I really have not taken the time to buy anything that I don't really need, especially during my healing and recovery. So actually today I wasn't really expecting to shop. I went to the mall for to alter some blackout curtains to make it shorter. However, I realized that in my being hasty, I completely forgot to put lipstick on or makeup. I'm okay with just lipstick on. So I passed by Mac and I said, you know what? I'm just gonna put a little dab of lipstick. That way I don't feel like bland and boring, while perusing the aisles in the mall at the mall. And also it was really also a great excuse to bring my inner girl, my inner artist for a date. Because as a visual artist, we need to have images that inspires us. And I created a framework for me to guide me, to be accountable for myself, for my dreams, for my goals and intentions and whatnot. And I said to myself, okay, I'm just gonna go for it. I am, even if I have ADHD, it's not my identity at all. I'm still the vivacious Hazel. I still feel joyful inside out. I feel alive. I feel super happy to get to know myself more than ever before. So let's see what I've got. So I got this primer. Give me a second. I'm going to use my Lonette. So it's called Studio Radiance Primer. It's a cutie. All right. Then I have this beautiful 4 eyeshadow. Oh, look at this. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoa, gold, blues, and all that. And then, which is really cute because let me see. Yeah, can you see the makeup artist gave me a good makeover, a good 1 hour, guys. So I got 4 customized to my taste. And then, because we all need color in this world. Oh, this is a good buy as well. This is Eyebrows Big Boost Fiber Gel. I can see, can you see my eyebrow there? I want to look natural and I don't like to look like I'm trying too hard, so just natural. And I'm embracing that's beautiful. Let me see. Oh, so you just go like this. Like that. So look, as an artist, my face is also a canvas, There you go. How do I look? It really is like, nice. See, all right. So I have the eyeshadows the eyebrow boost fiber gel. What else? Eyebrow fiber gel. What else? Ah, I have the Color Excess Gel Pencil Eyeliner because on that TV there, while I was having my makeover, I saw this. Can you see? I love turquoise and blues. So let's see. There you go. Hey, can you see? Nice. So you just pop it. There you go. Beautiful. I like the blue. It's like super electric blue. Beautiful. That and oh my gosh, hold on, let me see. Because sometimes we forget. So Color Excess Gel Pencil. And then my favorite. Remember, I just went in to have a little lipstick, you know, because I was like, oh my God, my lips are so boring. It's called Violetta. Matches my ring because I'm Aquarius. Look at that. Just prettiness. Okay, let's put something. So, I don't know. How about you? When you were like a little girl growing up, I actually like my mom's. I tried my mom's lipstick, her shoes, dress, whatever I can try. Although, I did not mind being like a tomboy. So, how many items did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 items. A good $100 plus plus taxes. So, I think, yeah, $143 all in all. So there, I'm going to recycle this guys over here. And I didn't even know that because I asked them like, oh, is MAC vegan? Yeah, apparently they are. So normally I don't really show makeup tutorial. I don't do that in this channel. But just for the heck of sharing with you a little bit of inspiration, the way I work, how I roll is to provide my brain and myself reward, especially when I do something like, you know, to do. And I'm not also a to-do list kind of girl. I used to do it before. Now I just want to be in this present moment, to be present. And it's nice, right? I like it. Sometimes women, we forget to adore ourselves because we're so used to being pressured how to look like, what you have to dress like this. You have to. It's so confusing sometimes, and the rebel in me will do the opposite way. So, given that we're here, I wanted to share with you a quick look at this guy. What can you see? It's still a work in progress. And I love this side here because if you can see, there's a girl trapped in this little wormhole, if you will. That is your inner girl or inner artist that you've left behind. When I was talking to Chloe, the makeup artist, she's 22 years old, and I was like, oh my God, you're like if I would have children at an early age, she would have been like my child, or daughter. Sorry, let me drink. So we had a great connection and conversation about, oh, what do you want to pursue? What makes your soul on fire? I like conversations that are deep to get to know the person, like psychologically, subconsciously, because 95% of what we do is actually subconscious or unconscious. So, and confession time, I did not understand abstract concepts before. Like art, especially. I'm like, why are you doing that? Like, I did not, when you don't understand, you're more critical, or again, our brain is, we have the left and right brain, the critical left brain and the intuitive creative brain, right brain. So as sorry, as a woman who was a girl, like a little girl, although I still have my inner girl, I was programmed, conditioned as a child to focus on, you have to be strong, you have to not feel your feelings because it's not safe to be vulnerable. I didn't even know the word vulnerability up until I met the work of, I know of the work of Brene Brown. You know what I mean? So this is what personal development means: investing in your own healing, healing those small traumas, the big traumas that you have left behind when you were like a little girl. And everyone is so unique and different in how we cope with our pain and suffering. So many of us women sometimes have a hard time connecting with the core essence of our soul, our desires, because we were told that if you're going to dream big and do things that is not following the crowd or the masses, that you're crazy, that you're selfish, and that you're self-centered. What do you want? Like, for me, it's like I'd rather be honest with myself about the things that I truly care inside versus pleasing other people in order to keep my peace. I used to do that. And so far, it made me sick, literally, mentally, emotionally, and physically, up until I started healing my inner girl's wounds. You know what I mean? So I heard from Brene Brown today's talk where she talked about perfectionism, because I'm not actually proud of being perfect or anything. I mean, in the human side, we're again programmed to be perfect, not to make mistakes. But how can we relate to each other if we keep on pretending that we're perfect, that nothing is wrong with us? I'm talking about on the human side. This is our humanity, like we're perfect at the very spirit, at our soul. However, we live in a dual world whereby there's this physical reality world, which is illusion. And so, my point in this conversation that I am trying to say is that perfectionism, self-criticism, self-abuse, and punishment. Perfectionism, according to Brene Brown, she goes, when we try our very best not to be perfect, not to make mistakes and all that, the underlying feelings or the emotions are going to be judgment. Like, people will judge me if I'm going to share my innermost feelings and thoughts and desires, okay? Like, oh my God, they will think that I'm delusional or something, that I'm crazy for dreaming big instead of just playing small. And criticism from other people, put downs from other people, family, friends, you name it. What else? Blaming ourselves for dreaming big. Why? And so I said to myself, like, why do we have to suffer? I think living in this world is a gift. And yes, I'm not saying that there are there are no challenges, that life has to be super duper easy. You can also do that. You have to decide what you want. A lot of us, it took me forever to even, sometimes today, like, what do I want? Like, I don't know. And I feel like you were so disconnected from ourselves, the deepest essence of our soul, because we're used to, again, focus on, oh my God, I have to be successful on the outside, even if I am dying inside, And the reason why I wanted to really focus on honing my skill. I have so many passions, guys. I have so many desires. I have so many hobbies and everything. And obviously, that means I have to invest a lot of money to try things. And sometimes I just get bored and I don't finish them. And that's fine too. This is the one hobby that brought me to having fun, having to feel, to be myself again, and to feel joy inside out. It's truly a happy accident from Bob Ross when I was going through a very painful, literally painful physical experience. Like, I had to battle burnout in 2016, where I couldn't work because the pain was just too much. And so now that I have been given this new chance to live my life according to my own terms this time, without trying to please other people, I chose myself this time. And yes, it sounds ridiculous. It can sound super selfish, but I don't care. Because I care about myself, I care about my dreams, and I care about you too. And it took me a long time to really get to have this clarity and being honest with myself, and losing everything and everyone around me, because in order to save me, you know what I mean? So this conversation is so all over the place, and unboxing this makeup and all that. However, at the deepest message that I wanted to share with you, if there's one takeaway from this conversation, from this video, is tomorrow is not guaranteed. The only thing that matters is right now. There's no past, there's no future. There's only here and now. So for me, yes, there are challenges in becoming an artist, because a lot of the people who do not understand or cannot understand my vision, my mission, and passion is that they will say, what are you going to do? Like, you cannot make money off of your art and stuff like that. And sometimes, if you listen to the opinions of others, and if you're not mentally and emotionally strong, you can be discouraged. Of course, I have my days. I have those days, but I promised myself and my inner girl that I said, screw everything else and everyone else. I am not going to abandon you anymore. I'm not going to leave you behind anymore. And so, reprogramming, changing my mindset, being a master of my emotions, regulating my emotions, especially with ADHD, where you can have the, I didn't even know this, but this was new like a couple of years ago when I heard about the RSD, rejection syndrome dysphoria or something like that, whereby when our brain is a protective mechanism. Our brain is awesome. It wants us to survive. It wants us to be safe. It doesn't want us to succeed or do other things that's crazy or dangerous, God forbid. But do you really want to stay where you are? Again, this is me talking out loud. I'm just generating conversation because my human design is generator. So I have a very different perspective in life because of my lived experience and the traumas that I have overcome and the things that I was exposed to at an early age. And now that I am an adult and still getting to know this new me, it takes time, and sometimes it's frustrating. Sometimes, so that's why I am embodying becoming conscious and compassionate, deliberate in my intentions, in my choices, even if a part of me, the old Hazel, would say, just don't do it, girl, because you're going to be criticized, you're going to be judged, people are going to talk about you. And I said, people talk about me all the time, even when I was young. And I did the same thing too, because that was a thing. And in my life, I was like, if I am not going to pursue the things that brings life or brings me joy, what's the point of living life? And because in the past, I allowed what others, like other people's validation in order to make me feel good, rule over my innermost desires. And I didn't know what I want, to be honest with you, because you're lost in space. And, you know, you, yeah, you, I think that's part of life where you have to go through adversities and losses and failures, but you're not a failure. It's just an experience. So if there's one takeaway, I want you to have fun, whatever fun means to you, and the freedom to create something from your heart and soul where you can feel joy, peace, abundance, you feel healthy, you feel like your inside and outside is matching. It's all aligned. Your values, your intentions and goals are so aligned that any decision is easy. So I hope that if you are still watching this, that you are going to be able to create something that makes your soul really, like, there's a fire in your belly, this passion that is, oh my God, so strong. And as a woman, I don't know if I'm gonna study more of this feminism. I love my men. I love men, conscious men, who are working on healing their own inner child, their inner boy also, and being in touch with their vulnerabilities and their emotions, and so sexy. And being vulnerable to say, like, oh my God, guys, today I feel like crap, or I didn't really want to share these feelings of, oh my God, you're struggling with perfectionism. Who do you think you are, Hazel, to teach people to be an artist when you never went to a fine art school? Whatever. And I guess maybe because through the years I have been disappointed by so many people, including me. I've let myself down, and I let people influence my decision makings because I didn't know what I want. And so now that I know what I wanted, it's easy. It's actually fun. And the freedom to create something out from my innermost heart and soul is so like heaven on earth. So this has been a long one, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share to some of your friends who are struggling against overwhelm, against emotional dysregulation, against negative inner talk, the automatic negative thinking thoughts, and you are not your thoughts, perfectionism, comparing yourself with other people, people pleasing, all the things that's holding us back. So follow your heart. And that's why I'm like, this is like my inner girl wanted to really connect to the big heart, the energy of this universe. So thank you for watching. Share this video to some of your friends and help me on my mission to spark joy in people's homes and hearts. So nothing is impossible. You are alive for a reason, and I really, really want to make you get out of your comfort zone and do the things that brings aliveness, vibrancy, joy, happiness, health, fulfillment, freedom, fun, everything. And loving your family, and whatever makes your heart sing, please do it. Okay? Because life is supposed to be enjoyed, not for suffering and all the things that we've been through because we didn't know. And now that we know, we can do better. Right? That's from Maya Angelou. When we know better, we can do better. All right. Take care. Hope you have a wonderful week. Create something out from your heart. And I'm going to relax. I feel like Sleepy Bear. Take care, guys. I love you. Always be creating, because your inspired action is the keys to your queendom. Okay? Bye for now. Till next time.